Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M53 M55. It's the Tier 9 American SPG, located on the north spawn of Malinovka. It's actually under the command of lexa7777. And yet again, this is another battle from 2018, so it's the old map. Game started. Well, as you can see, it's a Tier 9 game with Tier 7 Arty in it. Now, it's the M55, that's the 8-inch howitzer, I know that, because the barrel doesn't extend over the front of the vehicle. The M53, M55 was actually built by the Americans based on the pattern chassis, but it was actually used by quite a few nations, including Belgium, Turkey, Spain, West Germany, Taiwan, and it was also used in Vietnam. Now do 1050 alpha, and it will penetrate 52mm of armour. And the first shot fired, when Lexa looked away after she shot, she's killed an AMX 1375. One shot on target. So I'm going to have to control the camera from now on, because it appears that she's one of these players who immediately after she fires, or he fires rather, he looks away somewhere else. I assume from the name Lexa that it's a female, but can't always make that sure, so I'll assume that Lexa is, well, I might say male, but he looked away again. Oh, another direct hit. This time round we did stay with the sight of the target of the shell, and it did hit something. Okay, so there's something up on the hill. It's always wise to fire a round up there, because nearly always somebody goes up there to spot. He's not loaded yet. It's a 40.27 second reload, but I think he's got it a bit lower. It may have been that T92 actually. He's missing half his hit points. Rounds out. And he did it again. And he's got another kill. Yeah, I will have to take charge of the camera, because he's definitely looking away after he shoots. Okay, T43, right up at the top of the hill before you get to the slope which leads up to the windmill. And that T43 is hiding behind the rock. Oh, now I think that was the GW Panther firing a round in. We're almost loaded. Now, he's looked away. He's actually moved the aim up to the top of the hill near the windmill. I think he saw some scenery being damaged. Plus, of course, there's the possibility the enemy has already got up there. Our tanks are almost at the windmill. We're aiming just behind it. And yes, there was one up there. It was a T44. Let's see if he gets another hit. Oh, he does it again before I can click the camera. But he did get a hit for 282 hit points. So I'm going to have to be quicker to actually keep the camera on the target after he's shot. I don't understand people doing this. I know I have to move now rather quickly after 1.13 comes out. But I still can keep my eye on the camera even though I'm in the move, because it's a simple case of getting to learn to use the controls so you can perform the maneuver necessary to move from one spot to another to be safe. In fact, I've got it down pat now that I actually involve a sideways movement in the vehicle as well as moving forwards or backwards, so that way we're much more likely to avoid any problem. Well, he did get some damage, and I was on the camera this time, so no effect from that change of scenery. Okay, still loading. Yes, it's actually quite a good idea to either move left or right as you reverse out of a position or move forward out of a position, and that way you're much more likely to be in a different area sideways to the original aim point. Well, now he's trying to aim at the T44. That's why the reticule's moving about. He's fired and got a direct hit on the ISM. And in fact, those two shells hit the ISM. I think the GW Panther hit him as well. In fact, actually, he's given up because he's now coming down the hill at quite a rate. And I think he's intent on getting revenge. Of course, he is going to meet the Tiger P before he gets there. In fact, actually, he's now sitting behind the wreck of our Carnarvon because the Carnarvon just moved. And wrecks don't move of their own accord. So I suspect the ISM's just behind it. Okay, he's trying to tease around over the T-43. Gets a direct hit. Oh my god, he got a bombardier! He took out the ISM and the T-43 with one shot. Now, we didn't see it. We knew that he was aiming for the T-43. We knew the ISM was there. We didn't know how badly damaged he was. And firing at both of them means he's got a bombardier medal. I think that was just a lucky strike that aim for one target, you get two. So it's a buy one, get one free. Now aiming for the Tiger P's almost on. Rounds out. Will this be another kill? Oh, it was another kill. We haven't seen the wreck appear yet, but there he is. It has appeared now. So he actually has got another kill. That takes him up to 5. So he's one short of getting a Top Gun now. Pretty amazing to get that that much one after the other. Obviously the first one was pretty shocking. The AMX 1375 just came out of the blue, so to speak. Now T-44 and the T-54. The T-44 dies. Can he get the T-54? And he looks away before I click the button. But he did land the shell near the T-54. And he has taken damage since. Okay, the enemy's got a T-49 up on the hill. Badly damaged. Just took a round. I think that was from the GW Panther. Over on the other side of the hill, we've got a T-25 pilot number 1 on Arty, fighting it out with a T-54. Okay, when he's ready. Oh, pilot number 1 died. But he's fired in, and he's got another kill. That's his Top Gun. He's just killed the T-54, and we're waiting for the wreck to appear. Should appear. There it is, yes. In fact, we can see the T-25 pilot number 1 lost his turret. Amarak. So there's a T-49 somewhere up here. Where are you? Oh, he came down off the hill, or did he? No, that's the Black Prince. It's not T-49. Okay, we're trying to line up on the Black Prince. Rounds out. Direct hit. Oh, he killed him! That's another one. 7 kills now. So he's one short of getting a Radley's now, and there's still 5 enemy tanks on the battlefield. There's the wreck. Suddenly appeared. So he is doing incredibly well, Lexa. Oh, it's just triggered my Alexa. Oh, and another kill, another death, which was actually a GW Panther killing the M53, M55. Yes, if you heard that buzz, I can't mention the word with an X in it. If I do, my digital aid goes off. I think you all know what I mean. We're now moving up the hill because, of course, it's safe up here now because the enemy is vacated. At least that's what we think. The T-49 has been spotted. He's actually way down the side of the hill now, on the east side of the map rather. And in fact, he's still very low on hit points. But we're not going to go for him because there's a T-28 that's been spotted near the cap area. Oh no, he is going back to the T-49. If he stops to take a shot, I think Lexa will try. Rounds out. And he did get it, so that's his rank, Radley Walters. And yes, it did go off again. I've switched it off now. Terrible. Okay, so there's only 2 enemies left, so he could potentially get a pulse medal. Aiming now for a strib, very low hit points, so I'm going to have to control the camera. He's about to shoot, rounds out. Will this hit? It did hit, but he didn't get the kill. So, who's next? Well, T28 HTC's in sight. Sitting behind the windmill down behind their cap. It's going to be a difficult shot from Lexa's current position, but I'm pretty sure he can put the shell onto the T28. In fact, he is the last enemy alive. The Striv has already been killed. There he is. Now, can he get it? Yes, he can. He's firing at the corner, and he did look away, but he did get a hit, but he didn't kill the T28 HTC, and somebody else has, so no chance of getting 9 kills now. T34 100 got it, but it's game over, and look at all those wrecks behind him. He's responsible for those. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And here's the results, and it was an ace tank for lexa7777 in the M53 M55. Also managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, managed 21, and also a Gauze medal, an epic medal for getting at least more damage than 8 times the hit points of your own vehicle. On top of that, it was a Radley Walters medal for getting at least 8 kills, got 8 exactly, and a Naden's medal for getting all the enemy light tanks in that game, and that's at least 3. And well, that's 3 epic medals, but that's not the all she managed to get, or he managed to get. Also a Bombardier medal for killing 2 enemy tanks with 1 shot, a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills, and a High Caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And we can see this game took place in March 2018. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the highest damage in the game was 4,020 hit points. That went to Lexa. The next high score was the GW Panther. He was having a good game, or she was having a good game, don't know who. 2,818 hit points of damage. And the next high score after that was the Striv S1 on the enemy team with 2-4. Is that 8-3 or 6-3? I think it's 8-3. When it came to kills, it was definitely Lexa with 8 kills. The next high scorers was the Spar Panzer, who managed 2. The T49, the T54, the Striv S1 and the Panther on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, there was only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000. The Lexa managed 1,153, the GW Panther managed 1,030. Lexa fired 14 rounds in that game, got 8 direct hits and 8 penetration, 7 splash. Damage of 4,020 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 10 of the enemy, killed 8 and did 809 hit points of stun assist off 7 stuns. On a premium count, earned 51,249 credits, and after ammunition resupply took away 25,069 credits. 1,730 XP, 864 for personal missions bonus, and took away 2,595 experience points altogether. So, pretty good game there for Lexa. 3 epic medals, 2 battle hero medals, and of course that Bombardier on top, as well as it being an ace. I hope you enjoyed that game with the Radleys. It's very unlikely you can see any of those in the near future. Well, at least I say that, but I think Arty might still pick them up occasionally, now that Wargaming has basically ruined the game by neutering Arty even more. I'm afraid it's going to be very, very difficult to get these sort of medals in the future. In fact, I very much doubt you'll see many Gauze medals or Radley Walters medals, because it'd be increasingly difficult to get those sort of damage levels and that number of kills. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.